Good morning. I'm Rachel Wilson, the producer of Zion Studio. We're going through quite a few changes here at Anointed Works, but before I get into those changes, I wanted to publicly announce that the BBB selected my company, Anointed Works, to be A+ accredited. This is great, and I'll tell you all why. A+ accreditation opens up a door of opportunity. It's not just the place you go to see what my business is or to report me because you get mad or there's a problem between me and the consumer, which is good. I want the clients or our affiliates, our creators that we sponsor, if anyone has a problem and we fail to fulfill your request or resolve an issue, go to our BBB page. We have one. But to be chosen to be A+ accredited, whoa. Nobody saw that coming. It was in the middle of the week and I got a phone call. I wasn't acting as the producer, obviously. I was acting as the president of AW, but the agent spoke with me and she said that they'd been checking us out, looking at what we do, and we have met all the requirements to get A+ accredited. So with this, I had been praying to Elohim, I really need to network. I need to get in with people who are there, who understand this better than I do. Yes, I studied business. I have a business, but my business isn't making revenue. And it's been a problem for me for a while, for a few years. So with this promotion, I see it as a promotion, my company will have access to webinars and entrepreneurs of various niches and marketing mixes. I am very, very excited. And I definitely am going to bring up how, well, as a entrepreneur and as a producer of a studio, how would I build a base? Because that's what this is all boiling down to, is we need a base. Which brings me to the next exciting feature of what we are doing at the studio. So originally there were 2 tiers. There still are for Patreon. But the second tier, the name of that tier was something else. I'm not going to reveal what it is because it doesn't matter because I deleted it. The new tier is called Forger Companion. So far, I might change it again. Forger Companion is a very, in my opinion, a powerful privilege. You all, if you go to Patreon and subscribe, you don't just get benefits, you get to actually come to work and work out with us. See what we do, what we're about. You are in it. You are seeing everything happen from start to finish. At first, I was hesitant as the producer to allow outsiders to come in, but that's just it. This tier isn't just for outsiders. It's for the people who are serious. It's for the people who want to truly be part of what is going on. So one of the benefits of being a Forger Companion at Zion Studio is you will have an impact, you will have a voice, you will have a say-so to an extent of what goes on in the production. Even though you're not an employee or an affiliate, because you're a Forger Companion, you're like that crow or that owl that sits on our shoulder. The people that look at what we're doing and can say, hey, because we represent the public, because we are coming from a sinner's perspective or from a Christian's perspective, this is how this is making me feel. It might make somebody else feel that way. We need that. We need people who are going to be able to read and see what is going on from the forge inside, to be bold enough to look at us and say, I think this is a little too much. You all do you, but this is making me uncomfortable. This doesn't mean that we're going to listen to every Forger Companion's personal preferences. What it means is we are building a base. We're establishing this direct line of communication. The tier was going to only be $6. The first tier, Insider, is $5. But this tier, oh no, I'm gonna up it. I'm gonna let Insider run for the rest of 2024 and into 2025. In 2026, or maybe a little before 2026, so November, December of 2025, I'm going to release Forger Companion. The price, $50 or higher. I mean, it's fair. These people are going right into the studio. They're going to be talking to us directly. They get to see the art, all the manuscripts. They get to read these things before the insiders get to read the completed edition of an episode or an ebook. See, an insider, they get a lot of benefits. They're getting the newsletters, they're getting the episodes, the journals for characters from various projects like Project Shot, Project Hill, Project Truth, etc. But what a Forger Companion gets is the rawest editions, the first manuscripts, the very first typos, the first art, the first mistake. They see it all. And they can look at that and process and see our feelings on the characters and our feelings on the stories. So there's no miscommunication. There's no second guessing. It would be those people that if we were to come under fire, a Forger Companion can go, wait, I was there. I was in the studio. I was on their Discord. I was in their meetings. Yeah, that's right. Forger Companions can even come to a team meeting and listen in. Now, there are some things you guys, even as a Forger Companion, wouldn't be able to be a part of because that's just a company risk and we're not going to do that. But still yet, a Forger Companion could be those people that when we come under fire, they can say, that is not what they were doing. That is not what they said. That is not what they meant. And if a reviewer or a news channel or a celebrity, just anybody who were to aim at Zion Studio and these characters, a Forger Companion would have the authority to say, no, you all are wrong. And if you don't believe us, go to their Patreon and become a Forger Companion and go to their work and hang out with them and listen in and watch what they do. I'm excited to allow this. Of course, there's a risk. There's always a risk. And I mentioned that to the team, to have a Forger Companion tier and to let outsiders come in. What if they're spies? Well, that's okay, because when we post the tier, we're going to say, by subscribing to this membership, you agree to, and there will be a policy, and they can click it, and that policy will legally bind a Forger Companion. They cannot leak information. They cannot sell or upload, etc. It is intellectual property. It is a privilege. That is why the tier is going to be higher. That is why it's going to be put off for at least a year, because I want to see how many insiders we're going to get. But if we don't get insiders, it's okay. Because eventually, when we become popular, someone's going to find this video for the studio vlog, and they're going to hear everything I just said, and it might pique their interest. Someone might actually go, wow, a Forger Companion can sit in on team meetings. They can have a little bit of a say as to the direction and the development of a character, a scene, artwork. And get this, if they support us for 6 months, 6 to 12 months, I haven't decided yet, but when it's official, I'll make the proper post and update. If a Forger Companion stays and they are subscribed 6 months or 12 months or a year, then they can create their character. They can say, hey, I want my character created, and then their character will go into the story. Yeah. Is it going to be Bar Tales? Is it going to be Snapshot? Is it going to be Search for the Griffin? That's up to the Forger Companion. Like, that's the perk. That's the beauty of becoming one of our true inside people. An insider, yeah, that's cool. But to be in like that, wow. I'm really excited for this change for the studio. And it will be a big change because we've been very private. We've been very careful to who gets to come in. But if we continue to do this, we're not going to get anywhere. I don't think we're going to get anywhere if we continue to be so stiff and private and block the public from what we're doing. You all don't know us. And it's because you don't know us and because you don't see what we're doing, I don't think you all trust the process. Christian company, Christian art department, making Christianized themes of secular titles. And they're asking us for money. Yeah, because it's going to take money to make this happen. Another cool thing that we're putting together in the studio is a soundtrack for Project Shot. There's 4 main seasons and then the bonus season, House of Cards. So excited. But the guy I want, Daniel. Shout out to Daniel if you see this. Hey, hope to get you. But to the viewers watching, Daniel is a composer. He's really good. You should go check out his channel. I'll actually drop his channel link here in this YouTube description in case you want to go see his work. Wow. I'm wowed by him. I think he's great, but he requires a fee just like everybody else, and that fee is exceptionally reasonable. So yeah, if we continue to be stiff-necked and close you all off and don't let you guys closer, or at least close enough that you can look over our shoulder and see what it is we're doing, you're probably not going to want to give us money. But we're going to need that money so we can pay people like Daniel and other freelancers and collaborate with other individuals. I have so many. There's voice actor communities, art communities, companies that, Christian or not, they need to be companies that are good with graphics, social media, things of that nature. And that's going to take money. But I have enough faith in Yahweh, Ruah, and Yeshua. I have enough faith, Emunah. I have that if I told the mountain out there, scripture says it has to get up and obey me, and it will. I don't need to go that far. I don't need to show off. I don't need to shake up my trailer park like that. I don't need to demonstrate my Emunah just to prove a point to people. But what I do need to do is be consistent. And the direction right now is I need to figure out a way to raise $3,000 per season. We are in season 1. And in season 1, there's going to be 10 songs on top of the secular songs that were also used for Powerful Inspiration, which is already up on AW's YouTube, which I will also put in this YouTube description if you all want to check it out, because those songs, it brought so much to the table when the team and I sat down and said, all right, if we're making a Christian variation of Life is Strange, we're going to need songwriter, folk music, alternative music. We're really going to have to bring out what I heard in Life is Strange 1, 2, Double Exposure, not so much True Colors, but definitely Before the Storm. Oh Daughter, I wanted her, but in the end, I went with another person, and it was actually the project manager who brought that individual up to me. I don't want to give it away. I want you to actually go click on the playlist. It's the first song on that playlist. It captured Amber Fierce and Deja Chamont, Maxine Sarsfield so well. It was totally the trio, and it was the extension of everything I ever wanted. And from there, I knew I had to get Daniel, because Daniel plays music and it pulls at the heartstrings, and it's emotional, and it's soft, and it's lovely, but it's also dramatic, and it's personal. And Snapshot is a very personal project. So these changes are happening. We're excited. We hope you subscribe to our Patreon. If not, just observe. We have a lot of stuff planned. 2025, it's our year. 2024 was a hard start, but 2025, oh, we are here. We are doing this. I don't care what anybody says. Merry Christmas. Much love. Bye.